Welcome to this brief lesson on French Revolution. French Revolution is one of the remarkable events in the history of the world. It started in 1789 in France and continued till 1799. Voltaire and Jean-Jacques Rousseau taught individualism. They inspired revolution for more freedom and equality. During the reign of Louis XIV of France, there were several social inequalities among the people. The king and the nobility were enjoying all good things of the country, and the common people, were deprived of their due shares. The law of the country was not equal for all classes of the people. The existing social injustice prompted the great revolution known as French Revolution. The slogan of the revolution was liberty, equality, and fraternity. The king, along with his queen, was overthrown by the common people. The revolution was able to create tremendous effect on the life and literature of the people of England. Many contemporary writers went to France and joined the French Revolution. William Blake, Wordsworth, Coleridge, Shelley, they were all influenced by it to a great extent. One of the main ideas of a revolution was equality. The monks of revolution conceived of mankind as one brotherhood. The essential oneness of man in all countries and climates was realized and stressed. Another idea of the revolution was that of liberty. The revolution itself was a protest against oppression and exploitation. The old fortress of Bastille was regarded as a symbol of oppression by the revolutionaries. It was long used by French kings as prison. Paris mob rose on July 14, 1789, an important date in the history. The fortress was their first target of attack. That was the beginning of the end of the old regime based on suppression of liberty. Wordsworth and Coleridge heard the crash of its towers. Both of them recorded their joy and welcomed it in the dawn of a new era. Before the revolution, the rich and the powerful had enjoyed all the rights and privileges. They enjoyed them so long and considered them to be divine. They thought that it was their divine rights to exploit the poor for their own good. After the revolution, such thought came to be regarded as the vilest wrong, and it was condemned seriously. The revolutionaries were also visionaries. They saw the vision of the universal regeneration of mankind. They thought of a golden era, a golden age to come in not too distant future. The philosophers proclaimed the right of all mankind to happiness and perfection in the golden age to come. Shelley's imagination caught this idea. He flung aside all social and political limitations with the true revolutionary zeal and fiery wrath. He lost himself in song of welcome to the new era. The fourth act of Prometheus Unbound is a choral song of the universal regeneration of all mankind in love, peace, and joy. Ode to the West Wind is one of the greatest poems of Shelley, and in this ode he represents as a rebel poet. His revolutionary zeal is expressed through a series of symbols and images. He wants to destroy old regime, tyranny, suppression, oppression, orthodoxy, and corruption from the world. On the contrary, he wants to preserve newness in the society. He would like to bring about a golden millennium. He's a dreamer and an idealist, a prophet and a thinker. He makes a prophecy at the end of the poem: if winter comes, can spring be far behind? His optimistic ideas consoles the human minds with courage. It dreams their golden and bright future. According to Matthew Arnold, a Victorian poet and critic, Shelley is pessimist about the present but optimist about the future. In fact, Shelley talks about equality, liberty, and fraternity in his poems. Wordsworth is one of those poets who greeted French Revolution with much enthusiasm. In the prime of his life, he went to France to join the revolution. French Revolution excited his blood, stimulated his revolutionary spirit, and throbbed his heart. Returning to England, he expressed his experience in many of his poems he had written in French Revolution. It is a beauteous evening, calm and free, and other poems whose themes are the revolution. French Revolution has its permanent impact upon the Romantic poetry. The Romantic period and its literary ideals are hued with the color of the spirit of revolution. As a result of the stimulus provided by these powerful ideas concerning man and his rights, a great development of individuality took place, a concept that we find in most of the Romantic poets. The revolutionary ideals kindled human intellect and passion. Wealth, birth, and rank lost their age old prestige. A man is a man for all that. It is his right to say what is in him. The English poets, all from common stock, with one exception Keats, caught these ideas and proclaimed them in impassioned language. Each of the great Romantic poets reacted in a very different way to the call of the revolution. Thank you.